Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome back to Western Province Cricket Club. We are here for the quarter-final between the Rebels from South Africa and Czech Republic from Bangladesh. Third quarter-final of the day, joined by the fantastic Chris Newton. I'm Luke Sturrington, and we'll be your commentators for the first innings of today's game.
Good afternoon, Luke. Good afternoon, viewers.
Good afternoon, Chris. I missed you this morning, buddy.
I missed you too. I had to work with a couple of amateurs.
First
2 games.
That's not quite right, is it? I'm glad to be back in the hot seat. So, guys, as always, Facebook live streaming is on. Make sure you drop us your comments, any questions, any shout-outs. We're going to have a lot of support for the guys here from Bangladesh. A lot of support in the ground for the guys from South Africa. Any of you guys watching the Rebels back in Joburg, make sure you get in touch. But I think we're about to start off. Here comes the first ball.
So Craig Marshall to open the bowling. Right arm over.
Oh, bit of swing.
Oh, outside the off stump.
A little bit of swing there. Playing a miss from the batsman.
So we've got Ronnie Naeem opening the baton. We've got many fans from Dakar tuning in. Please let us know. Played down.
But nicely worked away. Should just be one down to third man. And it's comfortably cut out. There we go. Off the mark there for Ronnie. Come on, Ronnie.
Good afternoon, Steve Maddock. Nice for you to join us.
Newton for Sky Sports. I can absolutely see him on Gillette Soccer Saturday. Commenting on the Everton games. How many times would you hear that's absolutely class when Sigurdsson puts one into the top bins?
Thanks for the support, Steve.
I think we go as a pair though, Steve. So if where Chris goes, I go.
Luke's gone to BT Sports. Played a miss again.
A little bit of shape here for Marshall. Got the right hand, left hand combination, but he's getting a nice shape away from right-handed Ronnie.
Lefty going to target the
and he's getting
short boundary.
Yeah,
Breeze just starting to pick up slightly.
It's a fantastic day here though today.
It's very warm.
Too warm.
With a hangover, it's too warm.
I was tucked up in bed bright and breezy last night, ready, got up and watched the Ashes this morning, so it was a mistake.
Marshall toward the fourth ball of the over.
Wide ball down the leg side, well taken by the wicket keeper.
Good stuff by the keeper.
Just needs to control that swing.
Welcome back, Brandon. Great.
Hello, Brandon. He's going to stay tuned for the rest of the afternoon.
He's currently, he's back in Oz. Currently, it must be close to 11 p.m. there. He's promised us he's going to stay up all night, listening and watching. Great to have that support.
A fantastic way to spend a
Friday. Is it Friday?
It's
Friday.
Friday evening. Don't worry about going out night clubbing or anything like that. Settle in for the 2 remaining LMS quarterfinals.
So
Thanks, Brandon. We will.
Rebels from South Africa versus Czech Republic from Bangladesh. Rebels second in the world. Czech Republic 13th. Really is a monster.
Too high for me, that one.
Shy the stumps.
Well backed up there.
It really is a monster quarter-final. 2 of the top 13 teams in the world.
Also, we've got Michael Hawkins joining us. The Sri Lankan boys, heavy fave, strong all-round side. I think there's a lot of people that agree with you there, Michael. Yeah, I caught the. I've been down to Robben Island this morning, so a little break from commentary, which was a fantastic morning. So I caught the back end of the Sri Lankan game, and yeah, they look like a very strong side.
There's no weak links at all.
Nothing.
Ironically, their weaker bowler today was Jenta Mendes.
So we've got Ratan Das back in the Czech Republic, guys. Be fairly comfortable with their start. 3 for 0 off the first over. Not taking any risks. Continuing a little bit of a theme that we've seen throughout this tournament, really. Guys just starting, trying to be nice and solid. First 5-6 overs as we've got Van Wyk coming in.
Oh, that's left. That's left. That'll be, I think that'll be 4 runs.
That's a good ball first up off the glove.
Martin Van Wyk showing some serious pace.
There's a bit of pace on display there. Jason, do not worry about AJ. I've been lucky enough to be sharing accommodation with him this week. First time I've met him, and
Oh,
don't you worry, he's fine. Well, we've had a text message saying he's fine.
oh, big shot, big appeal, big appeal. The crowd think it's out.
Oh, I
the
thought he was
crowd
going to
thinks
walk.
it's out. The crowd thinks it's out.
Do you think he started walking then?
I thought
Chris?
he took it. There was, unless
We'll
that's
get,
the way
we'll
he
get a
does.
good replay of that. The commentary guys are fantastic. The camera guys are fantastic.
The commentary guys
The
are
commentary guys
fantastic,
are
Luke.
absolutely fantastic. No, the camera guys are absolutely brilliant.
See that? Here we go. I think we're just
So here we
about
go.
to see
Here
a
comes the
replay.
replay. Just from the way the batsman looked like he started to walk off there.
I think back leg maybe.
Back leg.
Back leg, and that's a single down. You just missed a single down to deep square leg. Yeah, I think that's a good decision by the umpire. I think it's flicked the back leg.
It has. Too high for an elbow. Here's another view of it. Oh yeah, gloves are nowhere near it. Back leg.
But
correct
he
decision.
does shape
To walk off. We've got this. Just going to be one though. So 2 balls to go in this over. Czech Republic 8 for 0. So guys, we'll just watch this ball being bowled. Stop ball. So guys, if you check out the comment on the Facebook stream there from Last Man Stands, competition time. So £100 shop voucher up for grabs from the LMS shop. All you need to do is guess the total runs scored in the match and tag a friend in when guessing. You have until the 10th over of the first innings to get your predictions in. So guys, what's the total runs scored going to be in this game? You've got 10 overs to get your score in. And there's a £100 voucher in the LMS shop.
High in the air. Oh! Whoa, what a catch! What a catch! Oh! What a catch!
Absolute
Oh my word, what a catch!
Competition time, and we not so much the game. What's going on? Guys, sorry. We'll come back to the competition shortly. We're just going to go back and look at this catch. We'll just update you on the competition, but it's the total runs scored for the whole match.
So not just this innings.
Combined between the 2 innings, guys. So if it's 150 plays 145.
How's your maths?
There you go.
304. So we don't need the wickets.
Look at this catch, though.
Oh, unreal.
Wow. That is top bins from number 8.
Oh.
Daniel Poulton.
That would have been one of the best
Any
double
Daniel
plays
Poulton
you'll ever
fan,
see.
Make sure you give him a round of applause on the live stream. That is a fantastic bit of fielding, and if the guy back in the stumps had have taken the bails off there, I think we were in for the double play as well. Batsman thought that was nowhere near going to be caught. Tell you what.
So guys, back to that competition. It's a £100 LMS kit voucher if you can guess the total runs scored in the game. Don't forget, please tag a friend in, otherwise your guess will not count.
Tag a friend and then maybe split the voucher with them. £50 worth of LMS kit each.
So guys, there's been a few guesses just for this innings. We're going to need a total match.
So here we have Morshed in 17 innings, 3 not outs, 382 runs at an average of 27.29, strike rate of 159, 250s and a best of 53. So coming in at number 3 with a fielding side who are going to be absolutely pumped up for this now after that catch. Nothing like an absolute worldie to get the team going. Oh, and a player miss at that one.
Steve Maddock, I don't think it counts if you tag me in.
Potentially. We didn't specify. Guys, yeah, make sure you tag a friend. Tag a friend with
That's
the
a
total
serious
runs,
catch.
and then you are entered into the competition. Yeah, guys, yeah, just to clarify, tag a friend and the total runs scored to be entered into the competition.
Sean, yes, it was Daniel Poulton. Absolutely fantastic catch.
Sean Valerio, here's my cousin. I didn't teach him to do that. Oh, it was an absolute catch. John Poulton.
Oh, got to be a relation.
Yeah, Dad? Let us know, John, relation of Daniel.
Wide down the leg side.
So here comes Marshall back in for his second over.
10 for 1, 11 for 1 after 2.5. Steady but unspectacular start again.
Nothing like a really good catch to get a field inside going. Hey, it just lifts everybody.
Oh, another wide, the second wide of the over. So that's 3 runs added to the total.
So here we go, Marshall's last ball of the over. He'll be looking to pick up his second wicket here. Naeem on strike.
Beating outside the off stump. Dot ball to end the over. 14 for 1 after 3.
Guys, just being informed that we're going to put a little package together here. So here comes the catch. We're going to talk you through what the double play rule is here.
Oh,
so there you
it
see
gets
the
better and
fantastic
better.
catch. Now in LMS, you can have a run out from the non-striker. There's 2 ways. You can steal, so if the batsman runs down and completes 2, he'll pick up 2 runs to his side. However, if he tries to take that on and doesn't get back to his crease or is out of his crease, he will be run out. So you can pick up 2 wickets in 1 ball. So here you can see the non-striker running down the track.
Look at the reaction, look at the reaction.
Then you see
Craig Marshall.
the slip, and then you see the dive in. But yeah, unfortunately, Craig Marshall's just not picked up the ball. And but yeah, otherwise we'd have seen our first double play of the quarterfinals for sure. So Chowdhury, okay, 271. Thanks for tagging in Zisam Babar.
All the way from Pittsburgh.
It's as easy as that, guys. Get your scores in. So here we go, 15 for 1, 3.2. Van Wyk back into the attack. Figures so far, 0 for 7. Into Naeem. Oh, little fiddle at that one.
Shake,
Outside
little
the off
shake.
stump. I think he's looking to work that one down to third man. They've got their third man very fine. Normally in LMS you see him much wider, but I've got a feeling there's going to be a few nicks out there, but I can't say I'm surprised with the quality of this bowling attack. A lot of support here for the Rebels, guys.
Dived into and there's that vacant. Will the third man get round? Nope, 4 runs. And that's one of the downsides of having third man so narrow.
Oh, that one dropped short down there. Another catch goes up in the air. The potential catch goes up, but
20 for 1,
quite get round.
4 overs.
Taking a few risks though here, Czech Republic.
So Van Wyk to continue. Oh no, sorry, Marshall down leg side wide.
Leg side wide. Got a lot of support for the Rebels here, guys. Some people even predicted an 8-wicket win. Czech Republic fans, make sure you join us and give the support to the guys out there. Had a tough start out there so far. Really good bowl inside. Had a fantastic catch. So up against it a little bit here. You see Marshall, right arm round to the left-hander. It's played into the gap. That's a sensible shot. Rotate the strike, get the right-hander back on strike. try and get Marshall to struggle changing his lines across. So Jake O'Connell 329 has tagged in Tynan Crocker.
329, a lot of runs.
329 divided by 2. About 157 each, around there.
160.
Dot ball. Marshall's bowled well here. It's difficult when you've got left hand, right hand. So just making sure he controls his length and his line. But they've made a good start here, so you can see Craig Marshall's stats. So he's played a lot of LMS, 516 overs
5
bowled,
wickets shy.
95 wickets, best of 5 for 11, average of 33.84, and a very decent economy there, 6.22.
Beating outside the stump again.
Dot ball. So we've got a few dot balls in this game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not
Craig
been able
Marshall.
to rotate the strike.
World ranking 303. So as we get to the business end of this competition, we're starting to see a lot of players in that top 1,000.
So Brandon, yes, the World Champs happens every 2 years. Next year, in 2018, we have the first ever LMS World Series, which is a country event. Players are chosen on qualification in events such as World Champs, National Finals. So I believe we'll be live streaming that event as well with a commentary team.
Well, I would imagine that we will probably be reunited.
Yeah. Still the 8-wicket win prediction for Rebels still keep on coming in.
Brandon Webb, don't worry, we'll be having more competitions like this, my friend. Like Chris just mentioned, we've got the World Series coming up next year. Got another World Championships coming up, 2019.
19, Australia.
18. 2019, Australia. So look forward to that one.
Have to be a special venue to beat Cape Town.
Yeah.
Backdrop of Table Mountain.
Honestly, the best place I've ever played cricket.
Yep.
I hope the Bashley ground staff aren't watching. Sorry guys, this place is comfortably the best place I've ever been lucky enough to play cricket.
Ronnie from yesterday still claims it's not out. Welcome back,
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Welcome back. Believe we've settled that issue, but thank you for bringing it back up again. Yeah, fantastic incident yesterday. Divided the followers. Caught and bowled. The camera guy slowed it right down, and we managed to prove that it was out. There we go. We've seen a wide there from Brewer, changing the bowling. Brewer in for his first ball. Unfortunately, starts with a wide. We've got Oni Khan, Czech Republic fan. Thank you for joining us. Good to see some support for the Czech Republic guys. Make sure you
see the Rebels guys here bowling back of the length pace. I don't think the Bangladeshi guys will have been used to pace back home.
No, the wicket will be very different for the guys. That takes a little while to get used to as well, particularly if you get to the later stages of the tournament. That bowling is just that much quicker throughout.
Extra half a yard.
Yeah.
No, you won't, Steve Maddock. Oh, it's high in the air. It's high in the air.
It's going to get there.
It's going to drop short. Oh, keepers, run out, keepers end. Oh, he's in.
Oh. It's all going off in this first innings. The quality of the game so far in the quarterfinals and the last 16 from yesterday has been absolutely superb. We've seen exciting games all day.
Let's recap on the end of this over the quarter-final results so far. So as Luke says, this is game 3 of the day. One more to come after this. CT Warriors versus Fahani Taylor Stallions.
The boys from London.
Yeah, the last remaining.
Backed up a fantastic win yesterday. They were probably second favourite throughout.
Oh, they were
17 overs of the game, and then they won well in the end. So
seeded 5 runs off the last 18 balls, I think the stat was.
One of the best bowling efforts I've seen at the back end of a last man stands game. It was superb. Guys, any questions about the competition? Any questions about LMS? Make sure you drop us a comment on the live feed. We're taking all your questions. Any support you want us to shout out? Any comments on the players? Just make sure you drop us a line. As you see that one work down to third man. Fine.
Third man comes round.
So, Mr. Newton, thoughts on the big Eugenio being dropped for this game?
I think it's a fair call.
You
I
think so?
don't think he's been playing well this event.
Apparently, we've just informed he's dropped himself from the entire tournament.
I think he's focusing on the Rebels' sister team, the MBWs.
I think that's unfair. Because
that's 4 runs. That's 4 runs.
That's
4 runs.
Yeah, it's 4 runs.
The
Unfair on
MBWs
Eugenio.
are Cow Corner Cup favourites.
Cow Corner Cup favourites have been knocked out this morning.
Have they?
Yeah. Game over in 25 minutes.
Really?
Bowled out cheaply. Team knocked them off for 4 overs.
Apologies, we haven't been receiving the Cow Corner Cup scores up here.
Yeah, just caught up with him there. He's devastated.
So literally all the hopes are in the Rebels basket now.
That's it.
Big following.
Eugenio will be up here giving the guys 110% support.
Great effort. I just couldn't do enough to stop it.
So Adam Stewart Page, someone needs to take the bowlers on. Interesting.
Oh, what a catch! Oh, what a catch! What a catch!
These guys are on fire in the field.
That's an unbelievable catch. As a wicketkeeper, Luke, do you want to talk us through this one?
Yeah, something that I consider regulation for someone like me or you behind the stumps, Chris. No, anything down the leg side is always difficult. It just, yeah. I mean, what he's done well here is, I think when we watch this one back, he's moved his feet really well. So he starts to go there, then his feet go, and then he's allowed to go.
It's a long way.
Yeah, if he didn't have the foot movement there, he wouldn't have been able to get across and then throw himself at it. So yeah, that's a fantastic bit of wicket keeping there. There you can see the edge.
Just the extra bounce from Sean Blankenberg. Extra height.
So they've had 2 chances so far, probably what you'd call 2 half chances, and they snaffled both of them.
And that's the difference. Hello Tanveer, welcome back.
Good to have you back, Tanveer.
What's your thoughts on the Czech Republic side of Tanveer? Who should we be looking out for?
So another batsman in, we'll get the details up. So we've got number 69, Shahid. He's played 9 games, he's had 3 not outs, 179 runs scored, an average of 29.83, 165 strike rate, best of 45. So here we go, he needs to get in the bat here. We're looking for these guys to put on a partnership. 2 down now, the guys. Clive, thanks for joining us. Great to see that your brother there, he's taken an absolute stunner. So yeah, very proud brother moment there, I'm sure. Great catch in front of the cameras. Very tidy looking wicket keeper. He's gone about his business really well all day actually, so clearly a very good wicket keeper.
Wonder if it runs in the family.
Now we have Blankenberg in. He's bowled 1,144 overs. We'll get his stats back. He starts with a wide. Oh no, sorry, apologies. There is a wide. 272 wickets, a best of 4 for 6, an average of 24.6, an economy of 5.85 with a world ranking of 198. So that's a guy that's played plenty of LMS.
It's been delivered from a great height. He's absolutely huge.
Oh, it's big.
Well, it's in the gap.
Oh, is it going
It's
to
in the
catch
gap.
it?
I think it'll just go to
6 runs.
6 runs.
So there you go, the left-handed target in that short boundary on the leg side. But yeah, like you say, this guy's coming in from a tremendous height, and he bowls a very tall action as well. So you're going to see plenty of bounce here.
Tanveer's singled out Inzamam ul Haq. We don't think it's the one of Pakistan fame.
No, different guy, I think. It's another wide.
Another wide. All of a sudden, this an expensive over.
Wide 6, another wide, which would be 3 runs. So Blankenberg's played a lot of LMS, but I think he might just be feeling a little bit of the pressure here. Started well with a wicket, but yeah, just needs to tidy his lines up to the left-hander.
Worked away. Is it into the gap?
1 run.
Great field. How clear. Oh, great. What an arm that. That's one.
Don't go for 2 to that arm, boys.
Marston Van Beek. Oof. Rocket arm.
Got a leader, Riesberg, Martin Van Wyk, my superstar. Relation. Pierre Van Wyk joining us all the way from sunny New Forest with an afternoon Stubbs. Thank you, Pierre. It's first Van Wyk I ever met, but I've met plenty of your relatives this week, Pierre. So yeah, great to have you along, buddy.
Jeff Brewer to continue, ball on the second over. First over went for 7.
Down the leg side, where's
that
it
gone? That's 4 more.
Down there, can't get round and cut it off.
That's 47. It's 47 for 2. It's a poor ball. Deserved what it got.
Follows it up with a good dot ball though. So Naeem here, quietly gone about his business actually. I didn't see him get on a 36 off 25 there, so he deserves a lot of credit. Yeah, whilst all the wickets and the excellent fielding's been going on around him, he's nicely gone about his business here. 36 off 25. Shahid 1 off 1. So these guys just looking to steady the ship here, get the team to 65, 70 off 7 point off the 10 overs and build from there.
150 in the par so far today. Oh, it's a great ball. That's a great ball. That's moved a long way off the pitch.
Yeah, agree with you there, Tanvir. Naeem has got to start, needs to convert it into a 50. Yeah, really agree with that. He needs to get 50, be back in the hut and give his other batsmen the chance to come in and bat with that little bit more freedom.
That's moving along. Just get a replay of that. That's absolute pearl of a delivery.
This has been 2 fantastic balls from Brewer back to back here.
Play them if you can.
I think we'll get the replay of this one from the hopefully from behind the bowler's arm. So you can just see the quality of that delivery, because I think that's pitched and look at that shape. Great bowling. Really, really good bowling.
Look at organised outfit, the Rebels. Very, very impressive start. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he nicked it. Just too good for him. So Naeem's in, but still not managing to quite get on top of the bowling.
47 for 2 off 8. Blanks to his friends to continue.
In he comes. Big tool action. Just for 1. Don't take the arm on. We've seen it already.
There. Barely 1 there. Back up.
Big edge.
The third
man's going to try and get round.
It does come round.
Picks it up nicely.
Keeps it down to 1. Another great arm.
Look at that. Fantastic bit of tidying up from the keeper. Really good side we've got here from the Rebels. Fantastic bowling side, good field inside. And
can they do it with the bat?
Yeah, that's the big thing. Seen a lot of batting side struggle to chase this tournament.
Pressure. Pressure. That's 4 runs. That's 4 runs. It's a great shot.
So Pierre Van Wyk is saying that the bowler's got it swinging like when you used to tape a tennis ball with tape on one side. Yeah, Brewer's got fantastic control of it.
It's a great shot.
This for now.
It's a great shot. A little bit wide. Allows him to throw his arms through the line.
Yeah, short and wide. Too much width there. Manages to get it backwards of that backward point.
Even Martin Van Wyk couldn't stop that one.
So Shahid's come in 6 off 3, striking at 200. Yeah, he just these guys are going to look to make sure they push this score on. So guys, just to remind you, you've got 1.2 overs to get your scores in to be in line for the £100 LMS kit voucher. You've got to tag a friend and guess the correct score combined for both innings. So you have got 1.2 overs to get that in, guys. Got to be in by the 10th over, so tag a friend, ideally somebody that likes cricket, or if not, but make sure you
run out chance.
We want the score, combined score from both innings.
That's the end of the 9th over. Looks 54 for 2.
So, Umar Tanvir, couldn't agree with you more. Let's see who makes it to the finals. So far, it's been brilliant. Yeah, it's been a fantastic competition so far. Yeah, quality of cricket's been superb. The venue's been superb.
The weather's
been superb. It's just been a fantastic tournament. Everyone involved in this needs to give themselves a good pat on the back. Been superb. So here we go, Brewer in again. And we're going to see it hoop around into the right. It's going to be in swing to the right hander, away to the left hander. It's going to start this outside sort of off stump.
Go to nip back. Or do you think he'll go the other way? Go
Joffy, as his friends call him. Yeah, that's the problem with it there. But just make sure he controls that.
He almost needs a lefty on strike. So just the perfect line for the left hander.
So Adam Stewart Page tagged Jason Bush. Score 286.
140. So
not a bad shout.
Yeah. Good sensible guess from Adam Page.
We've got Hassel, Karndoka joining us. Come on Tech, so another Tech Republic fan. Dana DePries tagged Shannon Lowe. Combined score of 133.
Just a reminder, it's for the total run scored across.
He reckons he's going to get run through him here.
Runs across
the
whole
out. Very cheaply, and then chase him down.
Oh, Ronnie, you can't be too lazy to tag.
Come on, Ronnie. Come on, Ronnie. Tag someone. You've got 4 balls. 2, 4, 5, and you could win £100 of LMS kit. So Brewer 0 for 12. Lovely bit of shape out there. Brewer in again. Played down the ground. Last shot was just going to be one. Great fielding again. Look at that. Throw on the field. One bounce into the stumps. There we go. On the balcony.
Ross Kaywood looking fantastic.
Buddy, buddy.
Looking fantastic, Roscoe.
Good buddy, buddy. Make sure it looks like you're working hard there, Ross.
Yeah, socialite networking. So we are 2 balls away from the competition being closed.
So here we go. Scores are coming in now. We've got Gautam Sharma tagging Vipul Sharma. Score of 224. Got Peter Bowman, Samuel Lang 288.
Australian captain Sam Lang for the Aussie World Series.
Jamie Cooper, Daniel Tinman.
That is a great shot. 4 runs.
254. Adam Stewart Page, Johnny McKinnon 219. Shafi Tanvir, Ritaful Islam 278.
Is that 61 for 2 off the 10? 10 seconds worth of guesses to come. We look at it.
So there we go, 10 over mark. 61 for 2. So like we talked about, those 2 batsmen that came in when they're under a little bit of pressure, that's what we said, they want to make sure they get their team to 60, 65, 70, around that mark. But not be too many wickets down. I think wickets in hand is key here. I think the next key part to this game is making sure that Naeem, hope I'm saying that right, retires on 50, so his team come back with a little bit of freedom and come back in if required. So we've got the change of ends now, guys. So in LMS, you change ends every 10 overs, so just once in the innings. We're going to see a change of bowling. There's the bowlers' figures on the screen there. Craig Marshall, 3 overs, 1 for 10. Fantastic start. Martin van Wyk, 2 overs, none for 12. Jeff Brewer.
This is Daniel Poulton coming on to bowl now.
The man who can catch like no other. In he comes, right arm over.
Oh, short ball to short ball.
I think it's going to go for 4. I think the wicketkeeper's going to keep that to 2.
Guys, competition
got to
is
pick
now
up
closed.
2 there. There we go.
Luke, what would be your guess? Now that competition's closed, we can have one final guess. We won't be entered in the competition.
I'm going to say 262. Shall we write that down?
Yeah. I'm going to go 238. That's my guess. So there we go, guys. Competition is now closed. Good luck to everybody who's entered.
So Hazel Kandoka thinks they need 100 off the last 10 overs. We reckon par's about 150 out here today, so you're not far wrong. 90.
Down the ground, just a single.
Yeah, 150 is about par, we think. Depends on the quality of the bowl inside.
Venora Sri Lanka today got 156. And LSE Legends struggled to get 80 to 85. The
Yeah,
game
that's-
earlier, 147 played 145. It's definitely 150 is the tickle down the leg side.
I think that Verona Sri Lanka side there, 156, probably plenty with the quality of the bowling attack. You've got Mendes in there, so. But it's not just Mendes, they have got a fantastic all-round side. So managed to see them a couple of times, and for me they're the tournament favourites.
Yeah. Haven't seen anything so far from them. Well, Adam, we hope you're wrong.
We're not in the competition, Adam, just to clarify. Just a little bit of friends between two Hogwarts friends.
Good, great arm, great fielded.
What a fielding side. Every arm's been superb. I haven't seen an overthrow, I haven't seen a misfield yet. It's been absolutely superb. Yeah, Uma Temvir, I agree. 150, as we just discussed, that's about par. I don't know if it means it's safe. Good batting side by all accounts, the Rebels. So, but yeah, 150 is par, we feel. Guys, if there's any Czech Republic fans out there, unfortunately I haven't seen the guys yet this tournament. Either been playing or commentating on different games and bits and pieces when they've been playing. So it'd be great to get your thoughts on if you can think they're a batting or a bowling side, or if their bowlers are, which bowlers are the ones to watch out for. So please send them in.
The winner of this game will play Ullar Bangers, who beat Thunder Dragons this morning in an epic, as previously mentioned. It's up in the air. It's up in the air. If anyone can reach it, it'll beat them. Oh, it's a right
no.
Oh no!
What have we said? We just said what a good fielding side they are.
Oh,
Absolute chaos. Yeah, guy was 3/4 of the way down with the ball in the bowler's hand, and he's just popped it straight over the keeper's head. I mean, that actually, I'm going to go back to another game. Yeah, as we see that one now, miles away. Saw one the other day where the fielder picked it up, and the guy was halfway down, batsman was halfway down, the wicketkeeper was up to the stumps, and he put it straight over his head for 4 overthrows. So we've seen worse.
Oh, straight down the ground. Is this going to be caught? Is this going to be caught? No. Oh,
couldn't get round to it. Just one.
One scored.
Oh no.
Oh, man, what's going on now?
We have absolutely put the kibosh on him here. We've just been going on for 10 overs about what a brilliant field inside they are, and then they've missed 2 run-out opportunities in the space of 3 balls.
Crazy running from the Bangladeshis. You probably feel like they're behind the 8 ball slightly.
I do think they feel like they're slightly behind the 8 ball.
Oh, sure.
I don't know if there's quite that much need to take this many risks. Yeah, you can see the non-striking batsman's not particularly happy with Naeem there.
Yeah, I think it's completely. How close was the keeper's effort done?
Not far away, was it? Yeah, you can see Naeem not happy there.
Dot ball. Rebels just need to go back to the basics.
Saqib Hussain, just to shout out, where is Mustahid? I believe he's due to come in. Got number 88, so I don't know if he's in next. I don't know exactly what their batting lineup is. They don't have to confirm it to us in the commentary box. So he's on the team sheet.
Well, it's high in the air.
Long way up.
Has that gone? Does that go all the way?
6.
4.
No, just 1 bounce 4. Big top edge, 1 bounce 4. With the wind into the short part of the ground.
Rubber the green just going slightly with the Bangladeshi side. Last few overs.
Oh, Tanvir Akash saying that Czech Republic are an excellent all-round side and they will win. So there we go.
Confidence.
Big fan. Big fan. So I think that moves Naeem on to 45. So he needs 5 more. Make sure he gets back in the hut here. Yes.
Good finish to be over this one.
It's an interesting shot for Naeem to play there, because there's not a lot of value to that shot. He's got third man fine and backward point out there, so unless he really times it and gets it right in the gap, it's a fairly risky shot to play for one, because you're always risking the edge.
So 74 for 2 off 12. I think this could be licensed now for the Bangladeshi batsman.
Yeah, I think Naeem needs to get himself in the hut, take that one through while the other batsmen try and bat around him. So
short boundary.
You'd look to see Shahad here trying to 16 off 13, so good innings so far. But yeah, you need to. I think you need a guy that's going to strike at over 150, if not 200 now, just to help push him up towards that 150.
Hitting towards the smaller boundary where we're all sat. We actually had a 6 onto the balcony earlier today, Luke.
We talked about there's 4. Handy.
Yes, we had a 6 onto the balcony.
Was it caught?
No, there was only me and Simon up here at that time.
Oh, it was the early game, was it? 8:05 a.m.
About 5 yards to our right.
Oh, a shame I wasn't stood here
Couldn't get up
joining
quick
you guys.
enough.
I could have put my latte down and caught it. Okay, so we've got Shahid Mahmood. Shadhin Mahmood. Apologies for that, my friend. Need more runs. Yeah, I think they're on course here. I've seen a lot of guys in this sort of position. 78 for 2 off 12, kick on and get 150. It's all about how they bat from here. Got to be very positive with their running and very positive with their stroke play for me now. It's crucial that Naeem retires and then the other guys go out there and bat with a little bit of freedom.
Oh, that's a big wide. That's a big wide. Completely lost his action.
That's 5 runs. Oh, these are very handy runs. Is that Naeem on strike? Because that would be him retired. No, that's Shahid, sorry. So here we have Henry Harhoff, bowled 496 overs in LMS, has taken 129 wickets, best of 4 for 9, average of 22, an economy of 5.84 with a world ranking of 102. So you can see why they've kept him. I think he'll probably close out the innings. He hasn't bowled yet, so first over, but unfortunately he's just thrown 5 down the leg side, so he's going to need to come back from that. But you can see he's got a lot of LMS experience. So
it's another wide, and it's gone through the wicketkeeper.
We really have put the curse on these guys, haven't we, Chris?
That's 4 runs. Just got sloppy the last 2 since the competition closed. They lured everyone into a false sense of security by thinking.
So Shadhin Mahmood is saying Saeed Mustahid Hassan is the best batsman in the Czech Republic side. Okay, well we look forward to that. Oh, that's handy as well. Yeah, guys, just go back to the last ball there. It was the second wide of the over, so that counts as 3 runs. It's not re-bowled, and then obviously any additional runs that the batsman run, that's counted as well. So yeah, just to clarify that one. Guys, make sure you drop us a message if you've got any questions about the rules of LMS or any questions about anything to do with the World Champs, etc. Please let us know. Just drop us a line on the Facebook live feed and we'll make sure we answer those questions for you. We'll answer them as best we can.
Just single. Last ball of the 13th over. Czech Republic 89 for 2. Naeem on strike. 46 off 38 balls. That's a big wicket. That's a huge wicket.
There he is. We've been saying we
needed to get into the hut.
He hasn't done that. He's 4 short of retiring and has nicked off. Interesting shot to play. I mean, it's there. It's fairly short. It was fairly wide, fairly full. So it's probably there for the drive. But as you can see, it's just nicked it behind. Slight
movement. It's a big nick.
Good catch.
Get another good catch from the wicketkeeper.
Another good catch. I hope that's probably just going to lift the guys here. They've just gone a little bit, not sloppy. They've just sort of lost their way a little bit in the field. So I think that they're just going to be trying to use that to sort of spur them on a little bit.
35 balls left of the innings.
Adam Page, just to answer your question, I'm not 100% sure of the elevation we're at. We're right at the base of Table Mountain here at Cape Town in the Western Province Cricket Club, so I couldn't give you the exact altitude, but yeah, we're right at the base of Table Mountain. But yeah, like you say, it's swinging around a little bit. It's not drastic, but it's very reasonable. So here we have Saeed.
He's the guy that
Mr.
everyone's been calling for.
Yeah, that's a very, very decent
Strike rate.
Yes, so 63 innings, 27 not out, over 2,000 runs, average of 56.56, best of 122, 2050s in a world ranking of 248. So could it be coming in a little bit late here? Yeah. Number 5?
Conversion rate of 1 in 3 innings to 50.
Yeah.
Got a
7.
Oh,
No.
it's a big shot. It's a big shot. It's a big shot.
Yeah, we'll see that one back. That would have been. Sorry, guys. I think we've done Naeem a disservice here. It's saying that he's still in. So apologies. Naeem can still get back in the hut. That was Shahid trying to get on with it. So apologies for that, guys. Getting caught away with all the excitement. So here we see that one again. It's difficult for the umpires out there, but he's nicked that one. There we go. Just works that one into the gap for 1. Yeah. Apologies, guys. There was a slight error in the scorecard there. It's all been sorted out now. Yeah, it was Naeed who was out. It's Shahid still batting, 30 off 18, and Hassan comes in to face his first ball now. So here we go. He's been getting a lot of hype on the Facebook chat.
Here we go.
So here we go. Works that one down the ground for 1.
Poulton to continue.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I think if it was me and I was captain, I'm not 100% sure who is the captain of the Czech Republic side, but yeah, I'd be betting my best batsman higher than number 5. What's a bouncer? It's a wide ball.
That's a wide ball.
Well over the bowler's head. Signalled by the square leg there. I think we'll see that one back, but I think the umpire's very justified in that. It looked high to me. Ronnie, Ronnie, thank you very much. We're all on the same page with you there, mate. Yeah, out, I'm afraid. You can see that one clearly nicks it. But so far the umpires have done a superb job all tournament, so difficult out there.
Oh, good slow ball bouncer.
Well bowled, dot ball.
Stick it in the pitch.
It's important now that Shahid and Hassan just try and push through here. We've got 6.1 overs left. Six overs left now. So there you go. For anyone wondering where we are, that is us at the base of Table Mountain. Fantastic part of the world. Yeah, very, very spoilt to be here.
Single down to 3rd man. Henry Harhoff to continue.
So here we go, Harhoff back in, 2nd over. We've got Shahid on strike. Shot.
Down the ground, just a single.
Just a single. Harhoff tried to cut it off, but just too wide for him. Chris, if you had to pick a team now to win it?
This game or the event?
This game.
It's a tough one.
Don't know about either teams yet.
No, I don't know what score Rebels are going to get. What score Czech Republic are going to.
I'll come back to you at the end of the innings.
If you get 145, 150 plus, I think you've got to back Czech Republic. They only get 120.
We've got a triple threat of Van Vyks from the New Forest Hill, just being joined by Jay Van Vyk, who is by far the most muscly of the 3. Thank you for joining us, bud. Great day in Cape Town, buddy. Yeah, we're having an absolute ball, and thanks for joining us, mate. Fantastic LMS player, by the way, Jay Van Dyke. Strikes it about 180 and average about 50.
Good, just like yourself.
Just like myself, buddy. But yeah, good for.
Oh, as we say, some the local kids being put through the practice in the nets.
Little right arm overs here. Are we going to see a wicket?
Oh, well left. Well left.
Good lead.
Great shape.
Swinger.
Great shape.
The talent on display from the youngsters here. So Harhoffen again. Short.
Dot ball.
Wide. Miss.
Dot balls are all that Rebels need at the moment.
See, the guys are still a little bit wound up about that caught behind. There's the youngsters again. Let's see what the lad in the green shirt has got. Right arm over again, I think. Into the crease.
Oh, floaty. Oh, well bowled. Full delivery.
It's like Chris Newton-esque, that. I think it's going to be a full toss and then just turns into a
little
full
bit
toss.
slower than that. Oh, I think we got a spinner. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, full toss. 4 runs. There we go. Full
so,
down the ground. Is this going to be caught? It's a catch. It's a great catch.
There we go. There's the big wicket. That's the big wicket for Sam. Couple of shout outs, guys. MD Ahmed, thanks for watching in Qatar, buddy. So here we go. Shot down the ground.
Great take.
It's just so comfortable under it, and then straight in for the double play. Guy was back in his crease comfortably, but here we go.
That was our boy.
Big wicket.
Martin Van Dyke.
Big wicket there.
Great catch.
Yeah, I think it's a good comment there from John Paulton. Rebels are just starting to pin them back a bit now. So there we go, 3 or 4. Caught Van Dyke, bowled Poulton. Big wicket there for the guys. Fantastic stats. Adam, I think the English team, as I will call them, are going to storm through with an excellent win in Perth and then win the series 3-2.
Win by an innings in Perth, I think. Win by an innings.
Would have thought so. I mean,
I think it's not impossible.
Nah, it'll be interesting to see how the Aussies go. I think England need to set them a challenge in total and see how they chase it on what looks like it's going to be a breaking 5th-day whacker pitch.
Mo and Ali 6 for.
So here we have Imzamam Ul Haq in 51 innings, 28 not outs. Another great average. 1,298 runs at an average of 56.43. Strike rate of 222.
I think that's the highest we've seen so far.
Why have they sent 2 guys in that got averages of 50, 5 and 6?
Maybe that's why they got an average of 50. They don't get out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to have a look back through their summary. Oh, Ronnie! Ronnie, you can't go. Have a great day at work, buddy. So just watch that ball, worked into the leg side. So we've got a comment here from Brandon Reynolds. How does LMS work? First timer to LMS. So thanks for joining us, mate. It's an 8-a-side T20 tournament. It's an 8-a-side T20 format. It's essentially it's your normal T20 rules, except for the fact that it's 5 ball overs. Batsmen retire at 50. 4 overs per bowler.
How's he managed to get that there?
And you've got the last man stands rule, hence where we get the name. So the last batsman bats on his own. You've got the double plays.
Yep.
Anything else, Chris?
Last ball of the innings, if it's hit for 6, is worth 12.
Yeah. Thoroughly recommend, though, if you want a slightly more in-depth explanation than that, you go to the Last Man Stands Facebook page or website. You've got videos, rules, tabs. You can find it on YouTube. Yeah, just Google Last Man Stands, mate, and there'll be plenty of stuff there for you.
Table Mountain looking an absolute picture. If you look at the knockout draw. Czech Republic Rebels fighting it out to face the Pakistani team. The Bangers have qualified this morning. And after this game we've got Ferrari Taylor Stallions facing up against the CT Warriors, where the winner played the much fancied Venora, Sri Lankan side.
It's going to be a good game, that last one. Good side for Arnie Taylor Stallions. Starting to get a little bit rowdier up here on the balcony.
Scottish boys, great value this week.
The fantastic Fulton Flyers on the balcony, enjoying a couple of cold castle lights. And rightly so, they've had a good win again today in the plate competition. So all guys that were knocked out in the first group stages of this go through to a plate competition.
Right, but we can get a shot of the Scottish guys. It'd be awesome if we can get a shot of the Scottish boys. Here we are, look at them.
Having a great sing-song.
Look at them.
They are certainly enjoying themselves.
Fantastic singing.
Yeah, excellent.
I'm just pleased that they chose a clean song to sing as well. What's your drink of choice, Luke, in South Africa?
Either a Vinda or a Castle Light for me. Went on a wine tour though Saturday afternoon and had a Pinotage, which is the sort of specialty red wine in South Africa, and that was absolutely superb as well. So yeah, Vinda or Castle Light if you like your lager, or a Pinotage if you like your red wine.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's a wide delivery.
Just need to tidy this up here, make sure they finish strong here, the Rebels. 102 for 4. Czech Republic are looking to really get a hold of these last 3.1 overs.
Last ball of the 17th over. Czech Republic 105 for 4.
Half in. Last ball of his over.
Slogged out to the fielder here.
Great bit of fielding.
Great fielding. Great fielding.
Michael Kershaw, thank you for joining us. It's great to have you on board. You're doing a fantastic job with your leagues out there, mate, so well done. So you see a Czech Republic scorecard. Naeem out 46 off 39. We've got Shahad 42 not out off 32. We've got Inzaman Al Haq 2 for 3.
Definitely a tale of two batsmen. The rest have struggled.
Yeah, we haven't got scoring double figures over there, have we?
I'm going to score
so, yeah, these guys have got to really go hard these last 3 overs.
Oh, is that down the fielder's throat? Oh, he's dropped him.
It.
Poulton.
Oh, they're going to pick up 1. So Poulton
taking that
taking an
unbelievable
absolute
catch.
screamer and then drop 1. I'd have put my house on him. Put my house on him catching that.
Oh, he couldn't get. He was still moving. He didn't set.
Just didn't set himself.
Maybe thinking about the double play before he's actually caught the ball.
Always make sure you catch it and then go for the double play.
Double play doesn't count otherwise.
Oh, it's gone through the wicket keeper. So just 1 to the score there. So 108 for 4, 17.2 overs gone. I'm predicting 1-3-1 final score.
Oh, if he'd hit, he was out as well, I think. If he hit, he was out. The batsman's back got stuck in the dirt.
Out there today. Van Wyk in.
Club to
fine. Bowler will get around and cut that one off. Straight arm, straight over the top of the stumps. Oh, that's nearly bowled.
No chance, no.
Difficult one for the keeper there, bounced in front of him. Done well just to make sure that doesn't go through for any buys. I'll just call out to Jay and Pierre. It's 20 past 1 at home. Are you boys not meant to be at work?
Bowl him. Big wicket. Bit of frustration in that wicket.
Send off there, I think, based on the caught behind.
Yeah.
But there we go. They've got their man in the end. 42 of 36.
I don't know what's worse. He's at work watching this, or he's now admitted this at a public forum. That he's
of course. So Jay Manvick is at work and more than happy to give his poor brother Charles a little bit of abuse. I must say, Charles got some of the worst hands in the outfield I've ever seen. Drops everything.
And you've played cricket with some Ross K. Wood,
Rob
Stevenson.
He'd be up there in my top 3 worst boundary fielders. So there we go. Shahid, 42 off 35.
Again, not got a batsman.
Retired. I don't think it's quite so important in the 17th over. But like you say, he could come back in. That's the big thing. New batsman in, 5 innings, 3 not outs, 74 runs, average of 37, best of 44. How's he going to go here?
Oh, 6 first ball.
That's huge. What's the child? Child safe.
That's huge.
Everyone playing the child safe. Oh, striking at 600 in first ball 6. Or is that?
No, I think that was the end of the over.
Yeah, apologies guys. Just making sure we got this right.
Yeah. Just change the bowler. So it's the end of the over.
No. 6 straight back over his head.
Oh, down to 3rd man.
One bounce.
Oh, great arm.
Well, thought about going for 2, but I think in the end made the. So we got Huck, 10 off 6.
So 9 balls left. What was your prediction? What did you say?
131.
Might not be too far away with that one. Left-hander. Now Poulton in.
Is that a wide ball? Yeah, difficult. I think what they've done well, the Tech Republic guys, is they seem to have sent left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. I think that might be deliberate. It seems to have been left hand, right hand combination all the way through. Well, that one into the gap. They're going to go 2 here? I'll be going 2 at that stage. Just turn and go.
Poulton's to continue. Oh, it's gone all the way through. It's gone all the way through. 4 runs. Inside edge.
A little bit of luck there. Unlucky from the wicketkeeper. Great effort to stop it, but just snuck through him. Don't worry, Jay. Your secret's safe with me, buddy. So 1, 2, 3 for 5. Last ball. Oh, that's up in the stand. Catch it. Oh, it's on the roof. It's on the roof. It's coming down. He's trying to catch it off the gutter and dropped it. Here we go. We're going to have to try and watch this one back. The guys are in absolute hysterics up here on the balcony. So it's gone onto the roof. It's a huge hit. Onto the roof of the balcony. It's come down, clipped the gutter. He's 1 yard away from it. It's down his throat and he's dropped it. Oh, that's gold. Here we go.
We get the full. Can we
Here we go. Straight in. Oh, I think we're going to get in the way of it. Are we? So here we go. You can see it coming
down.
down.
Go down.
Then he drops it.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. The celebration starts too early. Wow.
Great
there
camera
we
work.
go.
Fantastic camera work.
I believe Chris Newton has personally offered to buy anyone that takes a crowd catch 1 small bottle of lager.
Now 130 for 5 as we enter the 20th over. Good change up, great change up. Great change up. 3 balls remaining.
So I've just been outbid on Chris Newton's premium pint of small lager. We've just been informed, guys, I don't know if the guys on the balcony want to listen to this, 6,000 LMS kit voucher available if you take a catch on the balcony, 1,000 if you take it off the roof. So the young man there, 1,000 rounds worth of LMS kit down.
Oh, it was going again. They're going to go for 2. They're going to go for 2. Could be a run out at the keeper's end. Oh, and that's disaster for Czech Republic.
Oh, was that a sarcastic clap, or he just thinks, yeah, it's the right decision? Not sure.
That means that now the big hitting batsman is off strike, and the new batsman's going to have to come in.
No, I think those two they're happy with each other. I think he realised he needs the guy that hits the long ball.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that the non-strike, the big hitting batsman's still off strike though.
Yeah,
he's still off strike.
Was trying to get him back.
Yeah, he
on
apologised.
strike.
Yeah,
they're absolutely fine.
It was the correct team decision.
It was the correct decision. You don't want him run out. You get a new guy in, he can swing, try and get 1, try and get 4, try and get 6.
It's a great throw in the outfield.
Batsman still in. So Tanvir reckon there's going to be a 12 on the last ball.
I'll
we'll
make it
see.
interesting.
There's the 1-3-1. I talked about it. I've gone a little bit light. I've gone a little bit light. It's a big 6 though, isn't it, that one? It's absolutely massive.
Huge. Quite flat. It didn't really go higher than the pavilion roof.
Yeah. Pritam Sufan, I've seen, has a fantastic hit. Some good lower order batsmen here. So we have Tushar in. 2
deliveries left. I think he's got to get a single. He has to get a single.
And then let his buddy whack it.
It's literally. I suppose he could get if he gets out. If he gets out, it doesn't actually matter.
I said you need a guy to come in and strike at 200. Hack's done exactly that. I still think they're 20 light, but if they can get a 12, that's quality.
That's clever. And now,
very good batting.
Range.
Guys in the crowd, make sure you're ready, boys. 6,000 round voucher up for grabs here.
Takes some effort for us to catch it underneath side covers.
So here we go, 1-3-2. Last ball, 12 if the batsman hits a 6. That'll change the score.
Here we go.
1-4-4 they're looking for, come on.
Oh, it's in there! Has he done it? Is it
no,
6?
It's not going to be 6. Oh, it's 6 runs.
Oh.
Wow.
12 runs off the last ball.
I don't know if we're going to see the fielder, but he's flown himself over the boundary to try and flick it back, but just out of reach. That's a fantastic
so Hack finishes 34 off 12.
Deserves a lot of credit there, getting him back on strike. And so does the other guy that selflessly ran himself out. So clearly a lot of team spirit with these guys here. Fantastic to see from the Czech Republic guys.
He called the home run a bit earlier on.
There's a home run. Wow, so he's hit 1 into the roof and then 1 for 6. It counts as 12. So fantastic end to this innings. So there we go. Takes him on to 144. So only 6 short of that 150.
Here we go. I think this is going to get to see.
Here we go. You see the fielder come flying round, but over the rope. 12 runs. 144 and only 6 light of the 150 we reckon's par. So there we go. 60 for 2 from 10 and then 144. So great effort from the guys there from Czech Republic. Yeah, deserves his clap there from his fellow batsman. So here we go, guys. We've got another fantastic run chase in store. There's the Czech Republic batting card. Look at Imzamanul Huq, 34 off 12.
Surely him only facing 12 balls.
That's
slight mistake.
Got to come in a bit earlier for me. good from Naeem. 46 off 39 at the top there, and Shahid 42 off 35. So 144 for 7. 144 for 6. There's the bowling figures there. Craig Marshall, great up top. Don't know why he didn't come back
why
for
did he
one.
bowl out now?
3 overs.
Same with
1 for
Brewer.
10. Martin van Wyk.
Even
1
Martin
for
van
29.
Wyk, even with getting hit for a home run, still 4 overs, 1 for 29 is mightily impressive.
Yeah, it's a great effort. There's 12 runs off 1 ball there. So there you go. Match summary. The Rebels require 145 runs to win. Guys, make sure you stay tuned. The run chase will be coming up in 10 minutes time, guys. Make sure you stick around. It's going to be a fantastic run chase. Guys, we'll see you soon.
Welcome back to the Western Province Cricket Club. I'm joined by Adam Smith. Adam Smith, a player in the tournament. He plays for the NBWs. He's also a big Rebels supporter. And Adam, welcome to the commentary box.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, Wayne. Good to be here. Looking forward to this game. I think Rebels are in for a bit of a fight. Got to bat smartly here. We've got old Bruce Gilson and Martin van Beek, aka Chucky. Bruce not wearing his Rebels cap again, so we'll talk about that later. But in for a good game.
So you played in the Car Corner Cup competition. Chris and Luke, who've just been commentating very well, have had to leave us to go and play for Old Iraq. We've played 3, lost 3. Have your boys gone any better?
Yeah, we did all right. We got to the quarters. We played against the Bloem Crusaders this morning, but I think the boys were up late studying, and yes, we scored 59. We got bowled out for 59, and
so the opening bowler for Czech Republic is Shahid. They'll be boosted by the home run of the last ball. Just looking like they're only going to be able to put 130 on the board, and now they've got themselves up to 144. So Czech Republic with the momentum. But you know a lot about this batting lineup, don't you, Adam?
Yeah. So old Bruce and Martin, they can go very well. I think the last couple of games they've built a good partnership. I don't think they've made low scores.
Good little
drive there. I think the key for the Czech Republic would be to get under the Rebel skin. Quite a few passionate players in that team, but very, very technically good players.
So Czech Republic from Bangladesh.
Martin van Beek here, first ball.
So Martin van Beek's a standout player, isn't he, Adam?
Yeah. No, I think he plays a little bit of a high-fault strikers cricket, if I'm not mistaken. Got a good arm, good bowler as well. Hit me for a few sixes in his time. Glad I'm not bowling to him. That's all I can say.
Inside edge. Fumbled by the keeper there. Allowed them to get through for a single. So the Czech Republic innings started very slowly. Only the first 5-6 overs, they only had 30 on the board. So great recovery. I think Rebels would have learned from that and realised that second 10, a little bit easier with wickets in hand to clear the Car Corner boundary on the leg side, which is very short.
See, you started with quite a defensive field here, everyone on the boundary, obviously expecting some big shots or just letting the singles come.
So Shahid to continue.
Just the one. So what's been the feedback, Wayne? World Champs Cape Town 2017. Are we going to see it again here in 2 years' time?
It's moving to Australia in 2019. There's a good argument to have it here every year. Beautiful backdrop of Table Mountain. As Shahid continues, push that one down leg side. That's a wide. 1-1 extra to the total. Moves on to 4.
How did Old Czech Republic do in the Bangladeshi League? Do you know?
They did very well. They came in, I think they're second ranked behind Bengal Taj. Full edge. The third man's quite
That'll
square.
be the first boundary of the day.
First boundary for the Rebels. Run away. Van Beek's going to claim that he opened the face there, but what do you think there, Adam?
No, I think he edged that. He'll claim it though. Don't tell him otherwise. Yeah, that was an outside edge. That's my usual go-to shot there.
Welcome to Sharia. saying wow, live cricket, and asking where it is. This is in Cape Town, Western Province Cricket Club, established in 1864, one of the oldest cricket clubs in South Africa, and in my view the most scenic.
I'd agree there. Beautiful backdrop.
So the new bowler is Tushar.
So 8 off the first over there for the Rebels. Good build up there, above the rate.
Tushar to Gilson. Another wide. Keeper fumbles.
Another wide. Bit of a shaky start here for Tushar. Rebels will be eating these wides up.
Now you don't want to be bowling wides early doors. Releases the pressure. The key with the score like 140 on the board is you've got to bowl the early pressure. 7 and over is quite comfortable to chase on this wicket. So you want to get them up to 9s.
Top shot there by Van Veek.
Superb cricket all round there. Just open the face. Trying to run it in the area between extra cover and third man. Skillful bat in there.
Van Veek very good on the back foot. Get him in his driving zone, he's also good there.
So neither of these two batsmen with the helmets here. They've obviously,
confidence.
I think they've probably got some footage of the Czech Republic bowling in previous matches. Oh, and he's gone fine again. Well fielded out there by NZ. They're coming for second. Oh,
Good running there.
and
Good
Bates
fielding
not
as
even
well.
bothering to slide his bat there.
Van Veek very quick between the wickets. Gilson a little bit slower. Good fielding all round. Ooh, little inside edge. Trying to work the areas there, backward square.
So, Tushar, 0 for 6 on his first 7 deliveries, 0 for 7.
Last ball of the over.
2 to come, I think.
2.
So, Gilson, Van Veek, have you watched them both play?
Watched them both play. Played with Bruce before. Batted with him. Very sound batsman. Good wicket keeper.
Shot continues. Edge. NZ.
A little bit of misfield.
Gilson guilty of not running the first one hard.
Definitely got to go for the second there, possibly.
His mentor, Eugenio, won't be too happy with that. Eugenio was always a quick runner between the wickets. Why are you laughing?
If he gets to the game on time. The legendary Eugenio Menezes, who is legendary in all but his not 500 games and not 12,000 runs. But former captain of the Rebels.
But controversial, he's been left out of the side.
Controversial indeed. Organised them the kit, the accommodation, the hats, but didn't even give a look in for the squad. Rebels have come with 10 players. Always tricky making that selection.
So look at Marzan Bouillon, new bowler, world ranking of 22,000. As we interrupted by the Scottish boys singing the Scottish national anthem.
Sounds like an episode of Braveheart. Van Veek and Gilson rotating the strike nicely.
Yeah, and
Good little start.
the Scottish boys also rotating the strike nicely on the balcony there.
Yeah, the most running they've done is between the bar and the balcony.
I'm not sure they support him. I just think they want to sing a song and they've come up with the Scottish national anthem.
Appeal there.
Oh, they're going through for a single now as well. It's all happening. Oh no, this is sloppy from the
sloppy there.
Bangladeshis here.
Going up for the LBW. Everyone knows that Clive doesn't give LBWs.
And the Scottish boys are still going there. They've been great supporters this tournament.
How have they done?
They've done very well. They've done Scotland proud.
Enjoying their brandy as well.
We're on to continue.
Better than Scotch.
Shafi and Tanvia's tuned in. Big Rebel supporter. We know you supporting the Rebels, Tanvia. So Gilson on strike. He's the taller of the two. White cap. Puts onto the Van Beek's going to waddle through for two here. Too easy for him.
Good running here from the Rebels boys. Just going about their business.
So, Adam, tell me, the Scottish boys have been out singing the NBWs. Have you guys got any good team songs?
We have one or two again, led by the legendary Eugenio Menezes. Might sing one or two.
Bruce Gilson's got great stats there. Same spot, and Van Beek's off again. Cap fallen off, not a problem.
It's going to be close here. Oh, good running. Look, I mean, the MBWs don't have a national anthem, but I guess you know, everyone's got to make an effort with a sing-song along. Rebels boys looking a little tired. Buyan good over, 0 for 6.
They're evenly poised. Rebels slight favourites from here. But there's been so many twists and turns today in the game so far, so this game is a very long way from over. If you look at Martin Van Beek's stats, world ranking of 41, that's impressive. Good
Best
strike
of 97.
rate. What an average. Over 204 innings to be averaging 78. That's some going. 101 50s.
Decent bat.
Runs the first one hard again, yeah. Gilson's not having any of it.
Gilson reminds me a little bit of Eugenio Menezes with his running.
Thank you. Is that a compliment to Eugenio?
You played with Eugenio before, Wayne?
Oh, he's one of the all-time greats. Huh?
Just not 12,000 runs great. People keep reminding me.
Never seen him play, he just told me that. Pushed again, and Van Beek's off again.
Gonna have to run hard.
And he goes again.
It's good running by the Rebels, putting the fielders under pressure there. Czech Republic need to capitalize on these possible attempts.
The Rebels play a very different brand of LMS cricket to a lot of teams I've seen. Start with the fielders in when they bowl, 5 big seamers. When they bat, they push into the gaps and run hard. A lot of teams watching can learn from them and see why this is the number 2 side in the world. We've got firepower down the order, but these two just playing correctly.
Another wide by Tushar, a bit loose there. Yeah, Rebels got batting all the way up to 8. Today they are benching Ryan Fries and Devon Pregi. Also 2 good bowlers, batsmen.
Tushar to continue to Gilson. Pushes again. This time, no chance of second. They're working the ball around nicely. The Czech Republic fielders having to work hard here.
So I think I should just take this opportunity to thank Wayne and the team for a fantastic event. 48 teams playing currently. It's a really good operation the boys are running here.
Thanks, Adam, as we watch Tushar continue.
It's good batting. Not too many boundaries, but keeping the strike rotating.
Not too many boundaries, but look, 29 into the 4th over. They're on the run rate. 8 wickets in hand. That's going to be vital for second 10. Square side boundary, a lot shorter. All bowled. Wilson manages to push it back past the bowler for 1.
So I think now with Tanks Plumbing eliminated, number 1 in the world, some could say it's Rebels to lose here. I think Verona looking pretty good as well. I don't know, Wayne, who's your money on?
I'm not a betting man, Adam.
Alder Rack?
Alder Rack, I've got them as favourites to find a way to gravitate to the pole of the Car Corner Cup. You get there if you lose 5 games in a row. Now I think the standout team of the tournament is Verona from Sri Lanka. Venora, sorry. They've been outstanding. A new bowler. Is this Inzaman al-Haq?
It's definitely Haq. Haku. Hake.
Clive Gilson tuning into slow and steady wins the race.
Look, the Rebels are not playing a game for the masses. Inzaman al-Haq.
Rebels odds have just come down to 1.23, says Adam Stewart Page. Don't know where. I think he's got his own bet in sight. He's betting him against himself there. Are you up, Adam? Adam Stewart Page has got them 1.23 on Page Bet. Have a look.
Best of 3 for 10.
Inzaman al-Haq. I wonder if he was named after the great man himself.
Be interesting to see us running between the wickets. Similar shape and build.
Good to see Jordan Renault tuning in. And Blake pushes that onto the onside.
Scottish boys are getting festive. Had a few waters. Doing a few press-ups.
They're showing they can mix it up here, the Scottish boys. Not only the flower of Scotland, I think there's a bit of hip-hop they got going now.
Gilson deciding to up the ante a little bit. They got men in the hut here.
And Vake's coming to have a word with him. So, 5 overs gone, 35. So they bang on 7 and over. They need about 7.5 and over to win this game.
Hot day out there. Boys getting the liquids in. Craig Marshall, the captain.
He's marshalling his troops well. Oh.
Had to go there. Daniel Poulton, more than likely number 3. Waiting in the wings. Good club cricketer.
So, Van Wyk crouched in his crease. Is he going to play the sweep? No.
Bujan, 0 for 6, bowling nicely. Tidy little figures there.
Bujan continues. Oh, very clever batting from Gilson. That's a superb shot. Well fielded out there on the boundary.
Looks like 4 there. I think he
Shots of 4. I'm giving the fielder the benefit of the doubt.
His foot was on the rope when he picked it up.
Well fielded by Ziol Alam Roni out there.
Good effort. Typical LMS stop. That was 4.
So Adam, as a player in this tournament, do you think we should be using the technology we have here for those type of incidents? Will it slow
Absolutely.
the game down too much?
Absolutely, especially when I'm bowling. Everyone knows it was out.
Oh, that's clever from Van Beek. That's a quality shot.
It's a top shot.
Showing why he scored 101 50s playing last man stands. Risk-free cricket and still superb footwork, giving himself room.
I think a lot of the youngsters back home would appreciate that shot.
And well appreciated by the Scottish boys side and come on 21.
Still trying to figure out how he played that shot, the Scottish boys.
Good comeback from Boyan.
What do you reckon there, Wayne? Gonna set a platform, get to 10, and then go for it?
The way Van Beek's playing, well, actually they're both scoring freely, but I think Van Beek is the guy that needs to bat through. Maybe Gilson, when he gets to 30, he might try and up the ante, but they don't need to do anything stupid. It's only 7 and over they require, with all 8 wickets in hand. Chucky's going well here.
Inzamam al-Haq back in the swing of things here.
Sorry, man, I'm not used to being
So you've been happy with the representation of the teams here, Wayne?
Oh, it's been great. Teams from all over the world. 2 from Singapore, 2 from Bangladesh, 3 from Pakistan, 3 from India. They've all had a great time. Been hard fought on the field as we watch Inzamam al-Haq continue.
No ball there. Front foot.
It's been a free hit.
You're disappointed with that?
Do you think that's no ball because he's touched the bails as he's bowling, as he came through there? That rule
wonder.
changed a few years ago. If in your bowling action you hit the bails, it's a no ball. I didn't see how
know
the
that.
bails go. We might need to get a replay after this free hit, but I don't think that was for a front foot no ball.
Okay.
Let's have a look at this just now.
Sean Pollock used to get really close to the stumps. Think he would have got a few in his time.
Inzamam al-Haq. Gilson goes hard. I wonder if we can just get a replay of the ball before the no ball to see why that was called.
.46 for 0, 6.3 overs.
He does get very close into the stumps there, Adam.
You'll be disappointed with that wide.
So that's an expensive second wide there, or second extra.
Czech Republic need to rein in a little bit. Game's getting away from them. As the clouds roll in here in the Western Cape.
The Rebels haven't even shifted gear here, they're just playing percentage cricket. The bowler's gone up, I'm not sure what he's appealing for.
Appealing for showing the maker's name, apparently.
He maybe thought hit the pad first, to be fair. So Inzi, number 16 on his bat. Inzamam al-Haq. Great name, great cricket name that.
Indeed. Good ball there. I think Gilson and Van Beek have decided that backward square is the place to score runs. Definitely trying to open up the face.
And the Scottish boys have got a new song going there. I think they've gone for rap this time.
I think that's
No, that's
it's a
not
bit
quite rap.
inaudible. Let's say that they've switched their scotch for brandy.
We've got a new bowler coming into attack. He's having to walk across to fetch the ball.
Scots are not known for the singing.
This is Syed Muhammad Ali Shahed.
'69. Van Wyk on strike, 23 of 18.
Square of the wicket. And Wyke's going to turn. Is Gilson going to join him? Well fielded there by Hazan on the boundary, 93, coming around.
So Wayne, the next LMS tour is the Thailand Open, if I'm not mistaken, in February, end of February.
That's correct, yeah.
What's the sort of format there? Where are you guys playing?
It's 8 teams. And it's in Phuket. As we watch Shahed continue here. Pushed out into offside again. Czech Republic fielders working hard here. 8 teams, 2 groups of 4. The top 2 from each group go through to the semi-finals. As we look at Ali Shahed's stats, 28 overs, so relatively newcomer to the game. There's another wide. There's too many extras here.
Bit loose from Shahed.
This is releasing a bit of pressure.
Is there a Thailand league?
No, it's not a Thailand league, not yet.
Beautiful place to play cricket.
Yeah, that's one. A lot of people are looking forward to that one. Shot continues. Wide again. Oh, this is
4
a
bars
big
there.
blow. This is a huge delivery. That's worth 7. It's gone for 4. 4 wides plus the 3 for the second penalty ball.
Shahid's not going to be happy with that.
He's given his keeper
Neither will
no
his
chance.
captain be. They can't
Ball
afford
fielded
this.
by the Old Fools players on the boundary. Good game awareness from them.
Gilson on strike.
Pushed to mid on for 1.
Well, toss. Shahid's got to rein it in a bit.
Do we know how the Milk Tarts got on in the Car Corner Cup game?
No.
I haven't seen either, but if I was a betting man, and I've established already that I'm not, I'd say they've lost 4 from 4. Shot!
Van Wyk opening it up. 1 bounce
This
4.
is close from Van Wyk.
That was a 6. Top shot there by Van Wyk. So we watch the highlights there.
Shots of number 21. At least
Top.
I've got a terrible voice, I mustn't do that again.
Top shot there from Van Wyk. I think possibly the Rebels have decided that it's time to go. Got to entertain their fans. So the Rebels put a bit of a campaign on. Got a few celebrities to back them for this tournament. So I think they've come with a purpose and an intent.
They
Like-
experience here in Cape Town. They come on this. There's a Cape Town Open every year. They come down here, and they've won this event a few times or been to the finals on other occasions. They're used to these conditions. Seems to be running away from the Bangladesh side. A quick wicket or 2 maybe can change things. Both batsmen on 32.
Number 88, Mustahid. New bowler, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Mustahid Hussain. Pushed hard and Van Wyk's going again. Don't think Czech Republic are used to this.
I think the Czech Republic could consider bringing one player in, maybe just to stop the single.
think they're going to have to try something different. Van Wyck's just pushing into the gaps. A good ball is going for 2, bad ball's going for 4.
Said Mr. Hid Hussein, best of 3 for 13.
One leg by, added to the total.
Rebels are just playing good cricket here, nice and patient. Knockout stages of the tournament, don't want to take too many risks.
There's a lot of people asking how the Milk Tarts got on. A few people have backed them to lose 5 from 5, a bit harsh, but after seeing them in the field I understand why.
Another legendary player, Tommy Pew Pew Chekalovic. Played with him in World Champs in Barbados, Tommy Gunn. Possibly our only Polish cricketer in LMS.
I think he might be selected for the World Series, the Poland team. Oh, Gilson.
But loose from Gilson.
I don't know where that came from. He was playing
Decided he's
very
having
well
none in this.
up until there. So, for those of you who are just joining us, in 2 good, well-fought quarterfinals already. JLB from Pakistan are through. Noor from Sri Lanka are through. Watch Hussein continue. And the winner of this match, Rebels from Johannesburg versus the Czech Republic from Dhaka in Bangladesh. The winner of this game will come up against JLB from Pakistan. So JLB, I don't know where they are now, but they'll be watching this game closely. Maybe they're back at the hotel resting up.
Really enjoyed the passion of the Pakistan teams on this tour. I think it's been great for the game.
And they've been good blokes off the field as well, haven't they? Friendly guys.
Say 0 for 4, not a bad over. Rebels 71 for 0 after 9. Just doing what they need to do. 74 required or 55 balls.
So this is seeming to be very easy for the Rebels, but it's not quite over yet. But Czech Republic going to have to do something different. Van Wyck's just chipping the ball into the gap, working the ball around. Maybe field the end, try and get a rare shot.
Gilson on strike, 35 of 28. The first shot in anger from Gilson, that's a big one. Too short from the bowler. Gilson's decided he's had enough of this.
The bowler just looked a bit like you there, Adam, after you got hit with 6 to stretch your arm. He wasn't quite warmed up. I think that was the problem.
Was that you hitting the ball there, Wayne?
No.
Definitely not.
Gone off the square, that was me.
For years.
And back. Is he going to
Running
go
first
2
on
again?
hard.
Yeah? No, there's no 2 there. What they are doing is they're making the boys from Dakar throw the ball in, creates opportunity for overthrows.
Gilson on 41.
Who's going to get to 50 first, Jeff? Van Wyck, Gilson.
Van Wyck goes, that's big. That's massive. Gilson's decided he's had none of this. Bit of showboating there.
Got a fan club here, number 21, Chucky Van Wyck.
Van Wyck will love this. He's a man for the crowds.
Bit like you. I saw you in that Car Corner Cup game at Camps Bay.
Joburg Jiggler. That's what they called me in Barbados. 3 for 21. Washed. You'll need a good one.
The
Two
all
on
class
there.
Van Wyk here. It's
Oh,
a
it's going
race.
to be tight.
It's a race.
Good effort by Gilson.
So, talking of races, a race to the 50. Who's going to get 50 first? Let's hear your comments. I'm going with Van Wyk, number 21. Stolen the strike there.
Bit of a suspect action there from Moshed. Not for 15 off that over. Not a great over. A couple of full tosses, a couple of short ones.
Scottish boys have got a new song and a new hero. Asking for 21 to give us a wave. He's declined the offer this time. He's focused.
What's that all about?
No, I think he's trying to pretend he's focused. I think Eugenio, the Rebels manager, has warned guys to keep their heads on their game.
Could tell Eugenio that, playing for the NBWs.
He's a bit of a disciplinarian, isn't he?
No. Getting in at 7 a.m. I wouldn't say so.
So we look at the bowling figures. A few bowlers have struggled there. But Al-Haq, he's been a standout. Inzaman Al-Haq.
He's done well. He might be the key.
21, number 21. Jay! Oh, he's got the wave.
He's got the
He's
wave.
got the wave.
10 overs gone, they're on the turn.
So everyone getting involved here. The Scottish boys. They might need a new song. Who are they asking there for wave? Oh, the fielder. Ben Osborne says Van Wyk will get to his 51st. Cameraman's got to give us a wave here.
Been some great coverage here by LMS. Camera boys doing a good job there up in the heat. Great exposure for the game of cricket. Robin Jackman
42. Gilson, 42 Van Wyk. Who's going to get their 51st?
both players on 42.
Van Wyk's now decided not to push the first one hard.
So what's the next frontier for Last Man Stands, Wayne? What's the next big market? South America? Antarctica? The Arctic Circle? Greenland?
So the Scottish boys with an old full. And for those of you that don't know, I'm not calling the guy with the yellow shirt an old fool. It's the name of his team. That's gone straight up.
Goes big.
That's
In
high.
there.
The fielder's getting under it.
It's a good catch there. That's the end of Van Wyk. He'll be disappointed. 50 avoidance. Got some support there from the Scotland boys. Van Wyk decided to go big. Didn't pay off.
That's very well catch. That's a great catch out there. That's not easy. It's swirling out there. Kept his head nice and still
Tuba.
good. Tuba.
Van Wyk will be disappointed. Going along well there, the Rebels. And number 3 here, Daniel Polton, number 8. Wanderers club cricketer. Interesting helmet that he's carrying. Only one I've seen on this tour. I think he used it while skateboarding as a youngster.
The umpire's getting on the act. Good to see. The Scottish boys are having a drink of water again is the song.
Drink and water and a salad. Daniel Polton there, 61 innings. Best of 77, 31 50s. Pretty decent average there, 105.87.
Good observation by Ben Osborne on the Facebook chat. An Aussie drinking with the Scottish boys.
Sounds like the start of a bad joke. Bolton on strike. I think Czech Republic will be encouraged by that 1 wicket, but they may need to change something, maybe get a little bit more attacking for the new batsman. Otherwise this game's going to run away from them.
So the Scottish boys are livening it up here, asking every batsman to give them a wave. Maybe the Rebels have run into danger of losing focus here. I think the Scottish boys are supporting Czech Republic here in disguise.
Hussain puts that one through. Unfortunately, it's a wide. Looks like he bent his back a bit. It's another wide there from Hussain. That'll be 3. Can't afford these runs.
Another great team tuning in, the under 14B. And apparently Polton, number 8, is a graduate from the under 14B.
Under 14B, got one of the top batsmen in LMS, Daniel Grood. Hit my team all over the park a few times.
So why is he in the B team?
That's what we asked. But big chest, big arms, swings hard, hits the ball far.
Hot day here at Western Province Cricket Club. The Scottish boys know they haven't got much sunshine left before they got to go back to Glasgow. A lot of the other sides inside the balcony resting up.
Just a little shout out to the BBL Night Watchman from Johannesburg, Saturday 2 team. Captained by Dale Verster, formerly of Uncle Billy's. Boys are tuning in. Should have been down here. Said they send me in with Eugenio as a roommate. Man snores like a lawnmower. Gilson, 49.
Gilson just wants to make sure he gets his 50 out, just in case something funny happens at the back end of the game. Unlikely, but you never know. Big pressure on the number 8 Polton here. He's only faced 1 ball, and he's already got a fan club.
Running on a treadmill there, Polton. Might a little bit of chaos there. Been told he can dig himself a hole with those feet.
Daniel Polton, good world ranking, incredible average, 105. But he's only played 61 games. That's a great return, 31 50s. Every second time he gets to the wicket, he gets a 50.
That is Gilson's 50. Well played. 50 of 36. He'll be happy with that.
Well played, Gilson. As poses for a photo of the cameraman. That's going to go on social media later.
Scottish boys are happy with that.
So, Middleton.
Wesley Middleton comes in number 99.
For those of you that look at the world rankings, or the most capped players, you would have seen the name of Wesley Middleton. He's probably the most, he's in the top 5 of games played, isn't he? Well batted, Bruce Gilson.
Rebels have got a man in the hut there. If we're going to watch entertaining cricket, maybe the Rebels should decide to go for it. Wesley Middleton can hit a ball or two.
There's still the shop voucher to play for. As Polton looks away to mid-wicket boundary. But he fools everyone by just pushing it to short third man.
One thing the Rebels really do have is batting from 1 to 8. So one goes out, another comes in. Same scenario. Very technical batsman. Middleton can hit a ball.
Yeah, good to see Middleton's stats when they come up here.
Former semi-professional boxer from what I've heard. Scottish boys appreciate the singles.
Last night they appreciated the doubles.
Been playing in a team with a couple of Aussie boys who've been introduced to double brandy and coke with less than $3 Aussie. I think they may be immigrating very soon. Needless to say, Eugenio has sampled a few of those on this tour.
So Wesley Middleton, 624 innings, a few more games played than that. But a very good average over 624 knocks. Only the 157 50s, thought he'd have a few more than that. And a best of 120, world ranking of 492.
Top score there.
157 50s, that's incredible.
Classy shot there from Middleton. So the Rebels need another 45 off just under 8 overs. Be fun to see a few big shots here. I didn't pay to watch block shots.
Did you also have to pay to come in?
I did have to pay. Eugenio very well organized. Bolton liking the back foot push there.
So, the game after this is going to be a cracker. FJT from England, world number 5, versus CT Warriors, who knocked out Tanks Plumbing yesterday. Tanks Plumbing were number 1 in the world.
That'll be a top game.
Chipped into the leg side from Middleton, showing his experience. Well fielded there. Very good from Bouillon on the boundary there.
Good fielding there.
Good to see them still fighting.
Czech Republic really just do need another couple of sticks. Bring themselves back into this game. Give themselves any chance of survival. They just can't afford these wides, these extras.
I think Czech Republic are a very talented side. Just haven't had the same experience and the same discipline as Rebels. Rebels took all their chances. Run between the wickets well. Another wide.
Sloppy from Czech Republic here. Hussain won't be happy. Neither will his captain.
So it looks like Czech Republic could be going out here. Rebels look like they'll be third team through to the semi-finals.
That's the end of the 13th. 108 for 1. 109 for 1, excuse me. Two new batsmen.
And one of the Old Fools players is very keen to get involved in the action here.
Australian boys enjoying a 350 milliliter water there.
And there's a team in red that have just arrived. Who are they? It looks like one of the car corner cup sides, doesn't it?
FCE.
Do we know how the FCE got on today?
Not a clue. Hope they know how to sing a song. Hussain, it's Bouillon now, 0 for 14. They're looking to turn the ball a bit. Flat track here at WPCC. Fulton happy just to knock it around. Rebels making light work of this.
So 36 to tie, 37 to win. Run the ball here. Skillful batting from Middleton. Just walks inside the line.
Could be 3 here.
It could be 4. Middleton, very clever batting. Just walks inside the line. Realizes there's no one fine on the leg side. Just works it into the leg side with his wrists. First time I've seen Middleton play. I've seen his stats a lot. Looks a good player.
Good player, can hit the ball far. Once again, another player that's taken me to the cleaners. Good bloke too.
Oh, well bowled.
Top delivery there by Bjorn.
It'll be good to see if the Czech Republic just bring the fielders in here. There's no point dragging this game out. Just try and pick up a wicket or 2. There's no point waiting until the 18th and 19th over and then bringing them all in.
Could be 2 on there. Good running, sloppy fielding by Czech Republic there. Middleton happy to take the 2. That's poor from the Czech Republic.
Looked like he was having a conversation with the ball there.
Looked like Lukaku in the box. How did the Scottish boys get on?
They have a good account of themselves. They were involved in a match that's going to see a rule change in last man stands.
Oh yeah?
They lost at the last ball of the match against second 11 from Australia. Second 11 required 2 of the last ball. Scottish boys forgot about the steal rule, and second 11 striking batsman was caught out at long on, and the non-striker stole a 2. So the steal rule's been well received by the players, but the feedback is to maybe even it up on the last ball with the batsman's allowed to hit a home run 12. There's potential plans to not allow the steal off the last ball. What's your thoughts on that, Adam? If we watch another wide down leg side?
To not allow the steal off the last ball. No, I think the beauty of LMS is the slight nuances to the game. I think you got to pay attention throughout the game. So I think steal should remain. Personal opinion. Polton happy to knock it around, going around a ball here. You might want to up the ante a little bit just to survive the fine session later.
Umpire's given his second wave of the day. So,
bit of pressure on the fielders from the Scottish boys. As the waters flow, the balcony gets a little bit noisier as we head into the late evening here at the WPCC. Compass 4.
Polton, give the crowd something to cheer about. Any catch, take it on the boundary, 6,000 rand. LMS kit voucher.
I like the intent there. I also think it's worth having a catch here on the balcony. I think it's a great incentive for some of the guys to try and make a catch. Have we had any catches on the balcony?
We had one that came off the roof, rolled down. Scottish boys got under it. It looked like a doddle. They celebrated early as it played away down to third man for 4.
Never trust a Scot to catch a ball off a roof.
Watch the replay. Just bounced a bit on him. Well played. Yeah, and the ball came off the balcony, rolled down, that got under it. There's an early celebration. There's a drop catch. And
Unfortunate there.
the voucher remains safe. So as a result of that, early in the day we were saying that anything off the roof doesn't count, but we've had a compromise. It comes off the roof, there's a R1,000 voucher. So
That's about three Scottish euros.
no, Scotland aren't on the euro yet. It's not get political yet.
Top ball there. Middleton didn't know what was happening. Just 22 runs to win here off the last 5 overs. It's not done and dusted. 22 of 25 balls.
Oh, and Inzaman Al-Haq is giving a wave to the Scottish boys. Good from Inzi there, getting involved. Oh, some good wheels here by Shahid.
Unfortunate there, a bit of a wide ball. I have a feeling that Middleton's just looking to paddle it around the corner. Crowd's telling him which ball to bowl next. We might see a leg cutter here. Let's see if crowd's influence will
But can
will bowl
Shahid
fruit.
produce a moment of magic? Maybe a hat trick. Inzi! Oh!
Inzi's put it down.
The crowd set it up perfectly for him. He would have got a standing ovation there.
Inzaman Al-Haq. Could he have dropped the tournament for Czech Republic? Middleton will be lucky there. Like the intent.
Inzi.
Back in Joburg, that would be considered a rumbler. Maybe he can just get a warm Energade. Polton just knocking it around here, making light work of this.
It's good to see Shahid. He hasn't given up. He's running in here, trying to make something happen. Well done, Shahid. Keep going, buddy. Shahid coming in. Got the wind behind him. Cuts away.
That's exactly
That's
what
gonna be
Middleton was
4.
looking to do. That's a great shot there. Backward of
Straight out of the
backward
middle of the
point.
bat from Middleton.
Top shot there from Wesley Middleton. He'll enjoy that. Balcony is starting to heave.
Gonna get festive up here.
Czech Republic just bowling a little bit too wide. It's a better ball.
Good from Shahid.
Shed now 0 wickets for 33 runs. A little bit expensive. He won't be happy with that.
Brandon Webb says catches win matches. That's true, but in this case, I think the drop catch wouldn't have had too much influence in this game.
Don't know if Pelton's quite got into his groove here.
So Middleton, is he going to give the crowd what they're after here?
I have a feeling he's lining one up. Might
Is he
see a
that
bit of
type of
fireworks.
guy?
He's that kind of guy. Yep, there you go. Middleton happy to paddle it around.
I think they should bring on a little spinner here. Just tee it up outside off stump. You see that flick to wake. Good shot from Middleton. It's going to be hard to get under these seamers and hit it up onto the balcony. I think Czech Republic need to come to the party and get a spin on. Only to be fair, they still want to finish strongly here. The
Now they
crowd want a
decided-
spinner, but they're going to push on hard.
Decided to bring the field in a bit.
Giving him. It's out.
That's Middleton gone.
A good sportsmanship from Inzaman Al-Haq there. Clapping the batsman off.
Good sportsmanship from Middleton there. I think he just walked. I don't know if the umpire actually gave him.
The umpire also gave him, but that's really good sportsmanship.
Good little innings there from Middleton. Oh, it's a big edge. Big edge.
He did walk. He did walk.
Number 14, Jeff Brewer coming in now. Jeff, good fast bowler. Top bloke as well. I don't think he's going to be around for a milkshake.
Mahmoud Hassan, he hasn't given up. He's hoping for some miracles here. And there's a wicket. Is there going to be any chance of a choke here? If you look at Jeff Brewer's stats, great world ranking.
Decent average for a number 5. Good strike rate. Rebels have played a very smart game of cricket today. LMS is not necessarily just won by 4s and 6s. I remember playing the cow tippers back in Barbados, where they hit us for about 197 by just paddling the ball around. Bowled us out for about 49. Typical Uncle Billy's performance.
But you weren't a very good field insider, just for me.
Not at all. Uncle Billy's came into the World Champs in 2015, ranked 32 out of 32, and we definitely put we showed that in. We lost 5 out of 5. I was actually happy to win my first game in the World Champs this time around with the MBWs.
And that's in the more social Car Corner Cup event, but still been a good standard, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a very good standard. Blum Crusaders who beat us today. Good side, really good opening bowler. I think some of the teams could have been in the proper competition.
Oh,
Again, Polton, I'm not quite sure if he's on form. It's looking a little bit edgy, but don't think the Czech Republic are giving him too much to think about.
so bring the slip in is what Abdullah Al Masuk suggests. I agree with that. Just try something different. Try and not going to win this game. If it gets into the 20th over, they've got to bowl them out. Just never know. It's gone straight up. Fielder's getting under it. Oh!
Bit of a parachute there. I think Alman could have made an effort.
Yeah, I think he could have got around there.
I think Polton might have heard me on the commentary there.
The difference between the two teams, Rebels, I think would have at least got under that. Not saying it was an easy catch, but intensity levels.
Hasn't been a bad over here by Shahid.
We're still fighting.
I'd be disappointed there that his fielder didn't come in a little bit quicker. Brewer on strike.
Can we see a hat-trick? Not even close. That's straight out of the middle of the bat.
Very technical shot there from Brewer.
Got the nickname Joffy, number 14. Do you know why his nickname's Joffy?
Either he's a Game of Thrones fan or his name is Jeff.
Oh,
Big shot there from Polton. That's a 1 bounce 4. Decided to open it up. 1 run to even the scores here. 2 runs to win.
so Rebels showing why they're number 2 in the world rankings here. Impressive outfit. 5 fast bowlers. It's got followed up by 5 very skillful batters so far. Haven't seen 6, 7 and 8. They haven't been required. Do you know anything about their batting depth? They got the big Sean Blankenberg. Can't believe he hasn't batted yet.
With good reason. I think Sean Blankenberg, he's a proper number 8.
Okay.
Batted a few times with blanks. I'd like to see them open from time to time. But the Rebels really do have a strong batting lineup all the way to the end. Okay, get the 2 here to get the victory. And that's the boundary for the victory. That's right.
The Rebels, the 3rd team through to the semi-finals. Well done to them. We've now got a South African team through, Sri Lankan team through, and a Pakistan team through. So it's shaping up nicely. The next match is going to be between FJT from England. They're taking on the local Cape Town side. The Rebels are from Joburg.
I think it's a top victory there by the Rebels. I think they just played a really simple game of cricket there.
And talk me through these Rebels Blazers. Walk you to shake hands here. What's happening?
So look, I think again our friend Eugenio just gets a little bit excited when he goes to the China Mall. So yeah, the Rebels decided to go the Roger Federer look. Let's be honest, it's a little bit hot out there.
It's not exactly the day for Blazers, huh?
Not the day for Blazers, but look, the guys look good, and they're definitely just looking at the scorecard here. Top work by Gilson. Van Wyk unlucky not to get 40 to 50 there. Bit of a 50 avoidance, and the rest of the boys just bringing it home with time to spare. Rebels will be happy with this. Captain Craig Marshall will be rallying the troops.
So Inzaman al-Haq was the pick of the bowlers. 4 overs for 22.
He was unlucky to drop a catch there in the deep, but I think he'll be happy with his figures.
A round of applause for the Bangladeshi guys. They've done their country proud. They'll be knocked out of the competition, but I'm sure they'll come down tomorrow and watch the finals day. Great effort in the first World Champs to get through to the quarterfinal. I'm sure they'll have learned from this experience, and I'm sure we'll see them in Australia in 2019.
Absolutely.
So, one more game to come in the day. It's going to be a cracker. Yes, you can't pick a winner in this. This is the most evenly matched of the 2 teams coming in here. FJT potentially slight favourites, but CT Warriors are such a strong side. They knocked out Tanks Plumbing, who were #1 in the world yesterday. So this for me is the game of the day coming up right here, and it's going to be exciting as we see Rebels joining Julal Al-Bangers and Benora in the last 4. We'll be leaving you now. We'll be coming back shortly with the final game of the day. Adam, it's been great to join you in the commentary box, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your tournament.
Thank you very much, Wayne. It's been a pleasure. Hope to see you guys again.
Thanks, man.
All right, cool, man. That's awesome.